Hello everyone, welcome to a new lesson. You're with me, Niharika. Well, the internet can be quite a confusing place even for someone who is using it every day. Because internet language evolves every single day. In fact, internet slang words can transform language itself. So you need to know them to get by in real life. Because there are many times when you look at a word on the internet and you're like, what does this really mean? You know, it's amazing to see how internet words are having such a tremendous impact on the English language. So, since you're here to learn English, well, I believe that learning internet slangs are also extremely important, just to understand how they are used and if you can use it as well. So let's have a look at certain internet slang terms. We will start with the first one, which is poke. Well, what does poke mean? Well, people poke their friends or friends of friends on Facebook for a lot of reasons. Maybe just to say a hello or probably to get their attention. Now, when you poke someone, they will receive a notification. So the next time you see a poke on your Facebook, you know what it is. I have another one for you, which is AMA. Well, it stands for Ask Me Anything. But what does that really mean? Well, Ask Me Anything is a series started on Reddit, yes, where an authority on a subject fields open questions. Yeah. Now, it is now used more widely on the internet. So with any sort of public question answers being termed as AMA. So if you are asking for any questions publicly, I mean socially on the internet, then it's AMA. I am looking for a nice baby theme cake. So it's a question that you have put up on the internet. You're asking for suggestions. So the next time you see AMA, you know what it is. Ask me anything. The third one is DM. Oh, just DM it to me. I will DM you my contact details. What does DM mean? Well, it lets you to send private messages to your friends or receive private messages from anyone. Now, it's especially useful for sharing information you don't want to post it in public. So if you are on Facebook, something that you don't want to share it on the Facebook wall, probably because you don't want anybody else to see it, what do? You DM it. Now, DM is slowly becoming the default way of telling someone to message you privately. So much like PM, like in the past, people used to say PM it to me. PM stands for personal message or private message. But these days, it's DM. So if you're using Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, people will say, hey, why don't you DM it to me? Here's the next one. ELI5. Yes, ELI5. What it means? Well, when someone gives a complex explanation for an event and you need them to dumb it down for you, you ask them to explain it like I am 5 years old or ELI5. Most often, it's used to explain like a science or a technology in layman's terms. Next time you don't understand it, use this term. Here's the fifth one for you, which is facepalm. Short for idiot, stupid. Yes. What does that mean? When someone does something really stupid, instantly your palm hits your own face or your forehead, something like this. Now, the entire series of action is now reduced to a single word, and that's facepalm. So okay, so something it's unbelievably stupid to you, so you convey disappointment, you convey disapproval, and that's when you do the facepalm. Okay? Let's have a look at another one, which is head desk. Supreme frustration. You are really annoyed. Yes. What you do? Well, you head desk. Now, head desk is the extreme facepalm. Something similar to facepalm when you're annoyed with stupid things, but this is like extreme frustration. So when someone says something really stupid, really idiotic, you hit your head on the desk to convey your utter loss of faith in humanity. Yeah, I mean, how can humans be so stupid? And that's why you do that. It takes a lot of knowledge that at least you can express your feelings in such a amazing word, right? So the next time you're frustrated on things which are super annoying, then you do this. Well, here's another interesting internet slang that people end up using commonly, especially teenagers. That's IDGAF. IDGAF, what does that stand for? I don't give a f. Yeah, that's what it stands for. What does it really mean? Well, it means exactly what it means in English. Yes, it's just a way of saying that you really don't care. And of course, then you add that swear to it. So, commonly used by teenagers, you will come across on the internet very often. We will have a look at the next one, which is IMO, or it is also IMHO. So IMO or IMHO stands for in my opinion or in my humble opinion. Why do we use that? Well, what does it really mean? It's just another internet classic. IMO is the safe way to express your opinions without making it sound like you are proclaiming a universal truth. Yeah, people don't like people giving opinions, right? Another one which I mentioned, IMHO, is the way to do that while seemingly humble or at least pretending to be really humble. Now, since the internet is always up for a debate, so those are like the perfect forums to use these two acronyms. So especially when someone says something like maybe about the government, maybe about the cops, something that you can start a debate on, well, that's internet for you. Use this. Like when you want to mention what you think about it, use these acronyms. Here's the next one, IRL, in real life. What it means? The internet is the virtual life. Do you agree? Now, people often have a whole second persona online, or they really keep their real life neatly separated from their online life. So these days, trust me, humans live two lives. One on the internet, one in their personal. Yes. So in your real life is a qualifier of IRL is enough to let people know. So for example, there's a friend of mine who keeps posting amazing pictures on the internet. And I just feel that her life is just so perfect. But I just met her last weekend and she was telling me that life is so difficult for her, like career-wise and even in personal relationships. She's facing such a difficult time with her husband and she's not really happy with her job. So in real life, that's IRL, her life is so different. Yes, as compared to what we see online, her personal life is so different. So that's how you use this internet slang. Well, here's the 10th one for you, which is JSYK, just so you know. Yes, JSYK stands for just so you know. And what it means? Oh, it's something similar to FYI. If you still use FYI, which is for your information, just to be a little sassy when schooling someone that you're old, then you can use JSYK. That's the new FYI, so get with it. So for example, if you have to use this term in your English, maybe on the internet, well, you can say JSYK, I was in Australia for my vacation, so I have no clue about all of this. Yes, that's how you use it. So next time someone is using FYI, hey, you can be different and use this one. So people, often you find strange phrases, strange abbreviations and words like that on the internet. Places like social media, be it Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, you read comments, you read online forums. And now that you know many of these words that I just helped you out, it's not going to be difficult for you to understand. So if you have made a note of these internet slangs that I just mentioned, you know many times that you can use it and how you use it and how you understand it better. So hope you enjoyed this lesson today with me and noted all of these internet slangs. I'll be back with a new lesson soon. Till then, you take care. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon in order to get all our updates for such amazing lessons. Take care and keep smiling.